Einstein said that there's two ways of looking at things, as though everything is a miracle or as though nothing is a miracle. I think it's more fun to think of everything as a miracle. So, think about something that you want in your life, some change, just whatever it might be, and say, that would be a miracle. And part of you might say, well, it's not that big a deal, it's not a miracle. But if you're not already allowing it, then some part of you is saying that it's outside the norm for you. And what is a miracle anyway? Whatever it is, let's allow more of them. So, taking full responsibility for your own well-being, I choose to allow miracles. And I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to allow miracles. And I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to allow miracles. I choose to allow myself to see everything as a miracle. To see that miracles are happening all the time. And as long as miracles are happening, I choose to not resist them. I choose to allow miracles. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and everybody else, even though that would be a miracle. I choose to allow miracles. I choose to allow miracles. I choose to co-create miracles. I've done so in the past. Part of me might doubt that. But I choose to release that doubt and acknowledge the truth that miracles have happened in my life. Maybe getting up this morning was a miracle. What if I chose to see it that way? And if I'm already allowing some miracles, what miracles do I think I need to resist? All this need to resist miracles. Everything is energy. I am connected to the source of all things, which means I could allow anything. And nothing is too good for me. Not even if it seems miraculous. Life is a miracle. I am a miracle. I choose to acknowledge that. I choose to clear my doubts about that. And if I'm a miracle, why should I resist other miracles? And I'm clearing any reasons that might come to mind. Clearing any doubts that I'm worthy of miracles. Because I'm absolutely worthy of miracles. Sustaining life by breathing oxygen. is really quite miraculous. And I'm worthy and deserving of that. Maybe I'm afraid to allow miracles. Maybe it depends on what I call a miracle. Is a miracle just something that I don't understand how it works? Maybe that's why I resist it. Maybe I'm afraid of what I don't understand. Walking on water would be a miracle. And it would freak me out if I could do that. And I tend to resist things that would freak me out. So what other things do I resist? Having better health in my life? Does that feel like too big of a miracle? Would it freak me out to be healthier than I am? Would it freak me out to have more money? What am I afraid of? The extent to which I don't have things in my life is the extent to which I'm resisting them. So these things that I haven't yet allowed might seem too miraculous. And I'm afraid I couldn't handle it. And I choose to know that I could. I'm handling miracles all the time. I am handling miracles all the time. I just try to pacify myself by saying they're not miracles. So I say it's not a miracle that I'm breathing. It's not a miracle that electricity is keeping my lights on. Even if I don't understand how those work, it feels safer to argue that they're not miracles. And I won't allow anything that feels too big. And I'm releasing that resistance. I'm releasing this resistance to miracles. I am allowing miracles. There are things that I know that I want right now. And I might say it would take a miracle. And I choose to be okay with that. Bring it on. Bring on those miracles. I can handle it. Because I'm a miracle myself. Nothing is too good for me. Clearing all my doubts about that. Releasing those doubts at a cellular level. releasing them all the way back through my childhood. Nothing is too good for me. Nothing is too wonderful to happen. Because pretty much anything that I want, it's happened for someone else. So it's not impossible. And even though it feels like it would take a miracle, I'm allowing those miracles. Allowing them in body, mind, and spirit. And take a deep breath. And allow yourself to consider the possibility that if everything is a miracle, what miracle is too big for you to allow? Clear your resistance and allow those miracles, and allow yourself to co-create them, and allow yourself to share miracles with others, and that's a really cool thing. So thanks for doing that. And one other thing I wanted to mention, I get comments from people all the time saying thank you for doing these videos for free because I couldn't afford it otherwise. My presenting these for free is not because I believe that you can't afford them. It may be where you're at right now, but I certainly don't want to encourage you to stay stuck in this place of I can only afford help if it's free. That's not the real you. So allow yourself to allow greater abundance. Allow yourself to partake of other resources that are out there, either EFT or other things. I have a lot of other resources that can go even further than a 10-minute video can go. There are a lot of other EFT practitioners out there, a lot of wonderful practitioners who do things very differently than I do. And you might find a lot of benefit from approaching things in a different way. So I want to encourage you to look and see, okay, how can I go even deeper? How can I allow even more miracles in my life? Because you're worthy and deserving of that, and you are capable of co-creating that. All right? So go for it. Thanks.